What's going on, guys? Man, welcome back. I don't know why I always say that, but still, I'm glad you guys are back, the ones that actually do come back. Alright, so today in this video, we're going to talk about apartments and apartment locations, which is the best one in my opinion. And I want to put a disclaimer out there that it's exactly just that. It's just an opinion. There's really no way to make this a fact of some sort or whatever. If you have an apartment that you're completely happy with, stick with it. I have no problem with that whatsoever. All right. But what I am going to do in this video is make a case as to why I think that my favorite apartment, which is the Eclipse Towers, in the Eclipse Tower, is actually the best apartment. Now, we're not talking about just every apartment, right? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna talk about the casino penthouse or anything in Paleto Bay or nothing like. No, we're talking about high rises, right? The 10-car garage, high-end apartments, which is the best location. I believe that the Eclipse Tower is the best. Now, Rockstar give you this one right here that you're looking at, the black one, Del Perro. They give all the new players that one for free if you're on next gen. Right? If you do the career builder, that's one of the ones they actually give you. And it's not exactly a bad one. Like, the location isn't bad necessarily. It's not the worst, you know. Again, it could have been in Paleto Bay, right? Like, they could have given us a free Paleto Bay apartment. But they gave us this one, and you can actually run heist in it and all that stuff, which is actually a really good thing. It gives you a huge boost to just right out the gate. You already have an apartment. You can actually start running heist. Now, but as you progressing in the game, you want to actually get better locations to increase your quality of life. Now, we're gonna make this. I'm gonna make this video real quick. All right. Now, first reason why I believe you should switch over to the other one, or at least get the other one and make that one your primary account. Your primary apartment, is the views. Now, this particular little pocket here is okay. It's like, you know, but that one over there is horrible. What kind of view is this? Like, look at this, right? And they got the nerve to put a telescope right next to it. Like, I'm gonna zoom in on these dark buildings that I can't see anything out of. Like, it's literally blocking your views, compared to this, where it's actually, you can see everything. You can literally see downtown Los Santos from here. Okay. Now, can you see everything? Can you see Elysian Island or what's going on? No. But for everything that's right outside your apartment, all the way, you can see, like I said, you can see your office, the offices from here, like the Arcadius building and that sort of thing. And if there's any immediate threats right outside, you can actually see it from here as well. All right. In fact, I have like a little funny clip. I don't know if I should show you guys, but I had a guy literally buzzing outside of my apartment after I killed him. He was a KD warrior, so it was killing him on the inside that I was up by 1 kill, and he couldn't wait for me to come outside. It's hilarious. All right, it's funny. But anyway, so yeah, the views for sure is like it's just, you can't. There's nothing like it, right? Now, second thing is customization, right? Like this ugly rug on the ground, the olive green wall in the kitchen in Del Perro. It's like you're stuck with whatever they gave you, right? It's just, man, it had so much potential. But yeah, they won't allow you to actually change the rug. Even this brown carpet you're running on, there's nothing you could do. This red wall. Anyway. But over here on the other, you can actually change the interior, and you actually have like 9 different choices. Now, it's not as customizable as the casino penthouse, where you can actually buy, portraits and that sort of thing, but you actually do have a choice to change the interior of your apartment. Not only it changes the color, it also changes in which each color comes different set of like furnitures and that sort of thing, little bells and whistles here and there. So it changes everything pretty much, from the closet and all that. Now I have two favorite ones. I have the monochrome, which you guys just saw, which is the bright light one, and then I have this aqua here that I really like because it matches my favorite coat in the game, which is the coat I'm wearing right there in the game. It's got this teal thing. Now, one thing I wish we could have done is be able to actually step out on the balcony, but I'm not too mad about it because it also means somebody could just like snipe your head off, right? Like from afar. So maybe it's for your own good that you're not allowed to actually go out on the balcony. Okay. Now, again, take a look at the bedroom. It looks real nice. Now we're gonna go downstairs, and you guys are gonna see how nice the aqua looks. Now, of course, I'm really talking mostly to the noobs and all that stuff, to the noobs as far as customization and all that. So, yes, you can actually get a better apartment than the one the Rockstar actually gave you, right? Trust me, you might want to go with this. So, yeah, this is my second favorite interior design, the aqua. Look how nice it is, man. Like, you can't go, like, there's no way you're gonna pick Del Perro over this. Like, no way. Right? Third thing, okay, is location. Honestly, even from the views and the customization, I really shouldn't even have to give you guys a third reason to switch. But I am making a case here, and the case is this. This is the best location, okay? Best location right here. It's in the middle of the map. Look at Del Perro's all the way on the left side of the map. Right, you're in the middle of the map, so any and everywhere that you need to actually go is pretty much close by. Okay, and if you even need it, and another reason, if you're a money grinder like myself, you might consider getting this arcade that's right down the street from the apartment. It's literally in walking distance. Now, if you know anything about the arcade, you know you can actually get the master control terminal, and you can control all your businesses on literally off of one screen. So pretty much from just being from your apartment, you can just run down to the arcade and you have access to all your businesses. Now, Del Perro, I'll give credit when it's due. It's like right across the street from the office, from that cheap office and all that stuff. But over here, you have access to everything, including, look at that, Tequila, the bar where there's like a couple like MC missions that actually take you to Tequila when you actually have to fist fight. Well, I know there's one of them. I don't know if there's more than that, but either way, it's right down the street. There is a large warehouse, but before you even get to that, this is an area where you can actually spawn a Pegasus vehicle if you're like doing the insurgent custom pickup truck or whatever. And right down here we have the large warehouse. If you're gonna do crates, I do suggest getting a large warehouse because you end up making way more money. There's a whole thing about that. And then from that point on, again, like I said, you have access to almost everything from here. Okay, if you go down, there's gonna be there's a weed business down there. There's a couple nightclubs. My favorite one is the one that's like right there by the highway, and I'm gonna make a video on that eventually. But there's the weed spot over here. Nightclub that I like is right down there, and if you keep going, you're gonna make it to the casino penthouse, or just go to the casino and spin the wheel. Whatever the case might be, like I said, this is the best one. That's it, point blank, final. All right. Now, I could just go ahead and just end the video right here, but I'm gonna add something else. If you're not convinced, there's one more thing I'm gonna add that I think is gonna entice you even more. All right, yeah. So here's the nightclub right here. I really like this nightclub, and again, I might make a video on it, but either way, all right. So next thing is gonna be, consider it like an extension of the third reason. I'm not gonna make it a fourth reason. Let's just make it 3B, because location, it's actually ties in as far as location goes, right? 3B is what? Surprise! We're talking teleportation, fast travel. Now, Rockstar never came out and said, hey, here's a fast travel point like they did in in Red Dead Redemption, or like other video games do when there's like a big map. So they never actually gave us that. But what ended up happening was we realized, by we, I mean like all of us that have been playing the game for so long, that once they released the heist DLC, which I think was 2014, 2015, I can't remember the exact date, but when it first came out, we realized that Lester is so annoying with his text messaging when you start a heist in your apartment and you don't actually finish it. Like, notice how I just did the first setup and then I still got 3 more setups to go. What's gonna happen is Lester is gonna reach out to you every time you get in a game. After like 5 or 10 minutes, he's gonna send you a message. It's like a green text message for you to actually finish the heist. So all you have to do is start a heist in your apartment and never finish it, and you can use that text message to fast travel to your apartment. Now, you can do this in Del Perro too, so it's not necessarily like a way to entice you to go to my favorite location. But the reason why you want to still use my favorite location is because of the access you have to your arcade and everything else that comes with that. Whereas if you're in Del Perro, there's really nothing besides the office that's right across the street and that nightclub that's down there. But in Eclipse, I'm gonna do it right here so you guys can see. I accept the text message to go right there. Not only I'm in the middle of the map, literally I can go anywhere I want, but I also have access to my arcade. Now it helps you with so much stuff, whether you're money grinding, whether you're doing PvP. If somebody blows up your oppressor and you need to get another one, if you have an oppressor in your garage in your apartment, you can just do the insurance claim real quick, accept the text message, and bam, you're right there in your apartment. You can grab another one. Now, of course, I'm talking to the people that don't start nothing, but if somebody tries us, we're gonna fight. Like me, I don't shoot first, but if you start and I'm in the mood to fight, then you got a problem on your hands. Another thing is you can actually buy ammunition right there on this screen and armor. So you can buy, so if you have enough money, you can just buy all your ammunition all at once. You never really have to take a trip to the gun store. Also, once you walk out of your door, you can actually drink the green juice, fill up your health. Like I said, you have access to everything. So fast travel, mixing with the fact that the location is so great, is one of the best ways to actually increase your quality of life. I will make a video, like a complete video on every little thing that I do to increase my quality of life in Los Santos. But since apartments are on sale, I figured I'd actually give you guys a tease, and I figured I'd also just talk about apartments, in which I think is the best one. Now, if you still want to go ahead and get yourself like a tilt apartment or whatever they're called, that's like a house with a pool in the backyard and all that good stuff, you can do that. You can actually have up to like I think it's like 6 locations or something like that, including like the casino penthouse as well. So you can actually keep both of these locations if you want. I'm just making a case as to why you need to upgrade, especially when it's on sale. You need to upgrade and make sure you get this as your main apartment. Run the heist from that apartment because of all the stuff that I just mentioned, including the arcade. Now, you can even take it a step further. If you upgrade your arcade, you don't just have the master control terminal, you actually have a garage. You can have weaponized vehicles in there. Also, I do the exact same thing with the casino heist. Okay, yeah, so I have my little weaponized, and always make sure you have a vehicle that's not weaponized in case you need to come out. If somebody's waiting outside for you, you need to come out in passive mode. Always make sure you have one that's not weaponized. But like I was saying, I started the casino heist over here and I didn't finish it. Why? Because I'll have access to my guy over here, and I can upgrade my MK2 weapons, and also I can buy ammunition for all my MK2 weapons, right? So it's just little things you could do for convenience. Of course, you can fill up your health right here for $1, buy yourself a soda. Master control terminal is right behind. You can also like go upstairs and take your money from your safe, because the arcade is one of the true like passive income businesses, which again I'm probably gonna make a video on that as well, to show you guys. But the reason why I say that is because you don't actually have to do like any steal missions. You don't have to buy supplies. It's just in the beginning, you kind of just buy some some arcade games, you put them upstairs, and from that point on, it's gonna make you like $5,000 every so often. I think it's like every day in the game, which I believe is around like every 48 minutes in our in real life, that you get 5,000. Now a lot of times, you know, kids will hear $5,000, they think it's not a lot of money, blah blah blah. But no, actually, this arcade, it made me like over like $20 million already, and that's $20 million I didn't have to lift a finger for. All right, moving on. Now, to actually buy the apartment, you have to go, of course, on the website, the Dynasty. It's a Dynasty. The Dynasty website. They're on sale this week. I believe 30% off, so you save like 300,000. So 770,000 compared to the usually the was it 1 point something. Now my favorite one, the one that I actually showed you guys, is Suite 3. All right, don't just buy any one of them. Buy a Suite 3. That's the one that's got the best view. Okay, and you can see the different interiors. You pick which one you want to go with. Of course, you can change it later if you want. But yeah, Suite 3. All right, now if you have a free apartment from Rockstar like the apparel, you can't trade it in. I mean, you can, but you won't get any money for it. So you might as well just keep it and just add this as your second one. All right. You see how it has like $0 next to the apparel? That means you're not gonna get any trade-in value. So you might as well keep it. Press down on the D-pad, go to empty, and then buy it from there. Click on that, and that's how you actually go on and buy it. All right. Now once you do that, then you actually have two apartments. You can only use one of them as your fast travel point, right? So in order to actually choose the second one, you're gonna have to cancel the heist from the first one and then go ahead and start the heist in the second one. I think you can just go to your second apartment and just do the next setup in the second apartment, and that should actually do it. But if that doesn't do it, then go ahead and go to the other one and cancel the heist and then start all over with the second one. I mean, all you have to do is just do one setup. That's it. And then there you go. You have your fast travel point. Okay. All right, guys. That's it. I want to thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for liking, the ones that actually do. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to be making more of these videos for you guys. The quality of life videos. I'm still going to make money guide videos and et cetera, et cetera. So thank you. I appreciate it. And you guys have a good one. All right. Take care.